Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Shantae Risky's Revenge, where last time we have rescued Wobblebell. We got our tasty meal, which means we should be ready to take on the first dungeon of the game, if I can remember where it is. Here it is. That was hard. Alright. What is that heavenly smell? Great snap! Is that tasty meal? Hurry up and bring it inside. Sweet! You're the delivery boy? It's about time you got here. I put in my order hours ago. I'm famished. I'm not a boy. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Whatever. So long as you brought tasty meal. Hand it over. Gave the tasty meal. Man, that hit the spot. What do I owe you? I'm looking for a magic seal. And I hear you have it. Yo! Okay. Look, no need to get worked up, right? Let's both be reasonable. Oh, this is gonna go real well. Can we be reasonable? I guess. Okay then. Dine and ditch! That guy is so dead. Yeah, I wouldn't piss Shantae off myself, but I have been looking forward to playing this game a lot. And, you know, I'm gonna be kind of gratified. Hey, I got a full health right there. But I've gotten a few comments that said you guys were looking forward to me doing another Shantae game yourselves, which, you know, whenever I choose a new game, I always try to choose one that I'm gonna be interested in, but it's kind of like, I also want to choose one that you guys are going to be interested in, and sometimes I'm like never really sure if I'm making the right choice, but hearing that, it's really gratifying, you know? Because I want you guys to enjoy this. Shantae is kind of, and always has been, a niche kind of game. A lot of people have heard of it. It's got a really passionate fan base, but it never really got mainstream appeal. I mean, you're probably never gonna see Shantae for Smash, for example, as much as I wish it would happen. Outside, like, you know, spirits. I think she has a spirit in this one. But as far as like widestream main appeal, never happened. Which is a shame, because it's a really good game. WayForward has been around forever. You saw the title screen. They've been around for 25 years. You know, and not just with the Shantae series. They did DuckTales, woo! Never can get that right. They have the Mighty Switch Force series. They did, I want to say Azure Gunvolt. I'm not sure if that's the right title anymore, because there was another game that was released that I was fairly sure was Azure Gunvolt, and I was wrong. Very wrong. But, you know, they have a great variety of the games. They're usually well polished. The developers are always super nice. They're some of the nicest people I've ever talked to. They're always so passionate about their games. I really like them. You know, if I had my choice of studios, I'd like to work in a studio with Christina V and a bunch of the other people who aren't as good as singers as Christina V. You know, I'm kind of a sucker for a good singing voice. Out of all other features of a woman, I really like a woman who can sing. I cannot lie. I'm not tone deaf, but I'm not that great a singer. I would love to listen to somebody who's got a great range just sing. So, you know, ladies, if you're listening, if you're a good singer, that's kind of my type. Alright, enough of that. Let's get past this. I will admit, I'm kind of wandering through the dungeons a little bit blindly, but I just hit a dead end, so we're headed back. I need a different form to get through here, so this is officially our first wall. Not that it was that hard to get past, but I need to be, hint hint, much smaller. And Shantae cannot duck and jump. Some heroes can do that. Shantae's not one of them. Also, remember this gap in the wall for later. We're gonna need to do something with that. Fortunately, fall damage is not a thing in the game, so we can go down as fast as we want. And it looks like we're gonna be exploring that very first entrance all the way back at the beginning. So it took some damage for no real reason, but that's okay because these dungeons, I don't remember them being that long. In fact, I know specifically the second dungeon is, or what passes for the second dungeon is actually timed. So it's not long at all. In fact, it's basically a series of challenges. I can't get to you, but I want to. I think I get to you the other way. Alright, so here's the key. Did I actually go back too far? That might be the case. Did I not even look for another way? Kind of feel like it's pretty linear, but I need to find a key before I can go any further. I don't think I can get in there. When I was thinking about Shantae games that I wanted to play, obviously Half Genie Hero was forefront in my mind. It's the most recent game. It's the first one that's HD, and it actually had a huge release for pretty much every major console. It was released for Switch, it was released for Vita of all things, and it was released for the PS4. And it's probably the first release I can think of that actually got wide mainstream appeal. It's the first time where I actually felt like Shantae was a household name, and with the launch of Apple Arcade, I think Shantae and the Seven Sirens is going to kind of also expand its appeal, even though it's been on iTunes before. In fact, I'm kind of annoyed that it has not come out for Android. I'm pretty sure I can't go any further this way, but let's try it again. Maybe there's something I missed. The problem is, and this is a hell of a problem to have, it was entirely Kickstarter backed. Yeah, I can't. Oh, there we go. Secret. It was entirely Kickstarter backed, and they promised free DLC for certain Kickstarter milestones. And by DLC, I mean basically entirely new campaigns based around characters and abilities, almost like its very own, their very own game. You had a campaign that was based around Sky, Bolo, and Roddy Tots working in tandem. You had a campaign that was based entirely around Risky Boots. And I got a key, and I saw something that I actually want to go back up there and explore. And they all had like large levels, given that they were, you know, retreading some Shantae levels, but it was nice to go through with new abilities and stuff. And then they also had new costumes that gave Shantae herself new abilities and new game modes. All in all, for being DLC, they're actually games in their own right, which means that it extended the life of Shantae Half Genie Hero by quite a lot, which is okay because just going through Shantae's campaign, if I did have a complaint about it, it was a little bit short. But I'm not sure how long it would take me to get through all those extra game modes, and I did want this to be more of a side project. I know that's weird, but a side project is something that I don't think should take too many parts. It should be nice and quick and easy, and everybody should enjoy it, but it shouldn't take away from you know, a main project. And with something like Fire Emblem, it may take 2 or 3 side projects to get through what remains of that. So, you know, I wasn't sure what the time frame was. I didn't want to do another 40-part quote-unquote side project, because to be perfectly honest, I really didn't see Luigi's Mansion taking 20+ hours. I really did not. That caught me by surprise. So I know that this game's fairly short, and I figured, you know what? Why not? Why not do this one? It's on the Wii U shop. It's the director's cut, which I was really surprised about. And if you want to know what the director's cut is, we might show off a little bit of it. There is an additional mode to this game called Magic Mode, which Shantae gets a golden bikini. It's the first appearance of the golden bikini that we saw in Pirate's Curse. And basically it gives her increased magical strength and unlimited mana at the cost of severely lowering her defense, which I actually think is a fairly good trade-off. You know, it makes her a bit fan-servicey, she becomes a nuke, but she also becomes a glass cannon, which I really like. We might show that off a little bit. Unfortunately, you have to beat the game for the first time to unlock that, and to be perfectly honest, I really feel like it's a mode they could unlock everywhere, but it's not available on the DSware. I don't know why. It's not like this game is huge. This game is like, I don't know, a quarter of a gig, all told. It could easily fit on the DS. Any updates for it would not strain the DS's graphics. I mean, it's just a new set of graphics. But for some reason, they have never released it for the DS, which makes me mad. I checked to see if it's on the Vita. And this game's not even available on the Vita or the PSP. This game only came out on the PS4 from what I can tell. Of course, that has the director's cut. And I think the iTunes version has the director's cut. So I guess like there was a decision made or marketing contract or something that said, hey, if you're releasing this for mobile platforms, only iTunes can have the director's cut. That's the only thing I can make sense. Because Steam has it, Wii U has it, all the major platforms that home consoles have it. It's just the handhelds that don't. And I really like playing Shantae on the go. I'm not gonna lie, Shantae feels pretty natural as a handheld game, probably because that's where it started. And even Shantae Half Genie Hero, you could really treat as a handheld game if you're playing it on the Switch and you don't think about it too hard. But anyway, that's kind of my one real problem with the game, and I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly because I would love to just play in Magic Mode and have a little bit of extra Shantae fan service. I really like that golden bikini outfit, I think it's cute. But I have a hard time, unless I'm shooting videos for you guys, really making myself sit down in front of a console for an extended period of time. I've mentioned it before. Like, starting this channel has made me play more games than I would have ever done. Especially on the home console. Of course, the Switch also probably had something to do with that. Oh, that's not fair. I have definitely played the Switch more than my PS4. Although I probably will. Well, I might. I was gonna say, I probably will at least do the Resident Evil 3 remake. I might do the Final Fantasy 7 remake too. We'll see. Alright, you're not really told what you need to do here. You need to hit all the bricks so they disappear, and I think this one makes a skull. So you're kind of carving a skull out of this. There's another puzzle you do like this where you make a different thing. If this is a skull, it's going to be weirdly shaped. But I'm pretty sure that given that this one's got eyes, like that, you're definitely trying to make a skull. And I think I need to go up and carve the top out just a little bit. Make it symmetrical. What else do I need to do? Is it the middle? You will know when you get this right. Trust me, it's not subtle. Okay, there it is. And for a victory, we get enemies! Hooray! Everyone's favorite reward, death. I needed to curve the skull a bit. I need to round it out some more. That's what I did wrong. Oh man, you are just in the perfect spot to F my shit up. Good for you. Alright, there's the next key. And on to death. Sure showed that wall was what for. You know, I was a lot more worried about the armored dudes. They're a lot more pain in the butt. I did come out here with all 3 entry magics, didn't I? Oh man, I hope I don't have to come back here again. Alright. I need to actually flip that one around. Oh, I missed it. Come on, Shantae. Well, this is great. There we go. There's a reason I hate this puzzle, and you just saw it. Nothing like doing timed platforms over instant death pits. We will be getting our first form. Our first transformation dance in this dungeon. I actually cannot wait. It's one of my favorites, and it makes getting around here so much easier. It really does. Actually, it makes getting around pretty much anywhere much easier. Shantae, you want to use the key? You can stand in front of it. Alright, which random button on this? There it goes. Up, apparently, but only in a very specific part. Really need you guys to drop some health. Really do. Please? I'll give you money. Well, you'll give me money. Oh good, save room. Actually, and health. Excellent! Everything I wanted. All my Christmases at once. Alright, I'm gonna keep going a little bit further because I have a feeling I'm getting close to the transformation, and I went back out the door somehow because I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, you're probably weak to fire, aren't you? You're not weak enough to fire where this is going fast enough for me, so I'm just gonna kill you. Nice fat reload of magic, I'll happily take that. And considering what I just dropped down into, yeah, I'm not getting back out of here. Without a transformation, probably. Might be getting this way. What's going on here? Oh no, this is treasure. And this is the way back up, which I actually did not want. Lots of health. Dungeons are full of these kind of invisible platforms, and you actually might get tricked into going up, but you don't really want to. Shantae cannot jump down through most platforms, only up. Alright, so this is my return because, as I am at the moment, I cannot hop up a small pit that's only 1 square high. Come on, I would really, really, really want to end the episode with a first transformation dance. That would make me super happy. Also, I was doing actually pretty good through these platforms. Wasn't I? Kind of. Passable. Oh. Wow, that's really fast. You really have to catch that one on the way up. Like that. There we go. I'm trying to remember how much of Shantae is timing puzzles. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Look at those statues. They just scream sacred goddess, don't they? Who approaches my magic fountain? And we kind of get naked Shantae. I sense a restless energy deep inside you. Channel your passions and allow the magic to take shape. You got the monkey dance! Simply hold the dance button and then release it during your first belly dance move to transform. The monkey dance will allow you to climb walls and leap to new heights. To change back, press the dance button. May fortune follow you in your travels. Not sure if she was giving me the tutorial or not. That was actually kind of ambiguous, but now, when we shake our hips, we become a cute little monkey who can climb walls like this. And it's actually really good. And I love him or her because she is adorable as a monkey. Shantae Monkey is seriously one of the cutest things of all time. Almost as cute as getting my butt kicked. But now we can cling to walls, we can explore many things in here that we couldn't before. You just don't stop spitting. Okay. And that means we will uncover a lot of secrets that were hidden to us. Like that treasure chest in the very first room. I think we need the monkey for. We actually might be on our way back there now. Monkey. Oh, right. You can't actually grab the rough walls. That's kind of counterintuitive. You can only grab on smooth objects as the monkey. If it's actually rough like that, you know, where it looks like it should have handholds, you cannot grab it. Now I'm getting the rhythm. Up we go. And you always transform back to Shantae when you go through a door. Because only Shantae has a door animation, I guess. Alright. Let's hope I can get back to the save room. Monkey go up. Monkey go up. Lots of money in here. So far, so good. Okay, monkey can continue to go up. Excellent. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Cool. Nah, probably should have gone through here and collected those jars. We might do that another time. I have a feeling it's just money. But we get our second magic jam. And you know, I've heard of worse reasons to find a save room and call it an episode. So let's do just that. I think the closest one's actually going to be just outside. And with our first transformation dance as an adorable little monkey, as I said, we're gonna call it an episode. Next time, with monkey powers at our disposal, we'll be able to travel deeper into the dungeon, and I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you give me your likes, comments, and especially your subscribes. And I'll see you next time. Monkey Shantae is super excited about it, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later.